Hello folks, my name's David Edgar, I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm here to discuss Rangers' 2-0 victory over Progres Neiderkorn in the second Europa League qualifying round at a sweltering Ibrox tonight. Man, was it warm. So if I look rougher than usual, and I know that might be asking a lot, but if I do, then you'll know why. It was very warm, not a dry heat, very humid, a night that elicited drops of sweat even from walking up the stairs. Never mind for the players on the pitch tonight. But Rangers probably should have won by more this evening, made plenty of chances, played some good football at times. Dropped off, I would have thought, in the last 20 minutes when they chased the third goal. But overall, we were well worth the victory tonight. I don't think there was any doubt about that. Two crucial moments, or what could be pivotal moments in the second half. At 2-0, James Tavernier missed a penalty, but then Progres missed a glaring chance of their own after a mistake by Stephen Davis. Alan McGregor stepped up to spare his blushes with a tremendous stop. And in the end, 2-0, always a good score at home in Europe. Keeps the second leg alive. That's something Rangers will need to be honest. In the second leg, there's no scope to make a lot of changes or whatnot. We'll need to go with the first team, and I think we'll need to score over there. But there was certainly enough evidence that we will. We were a bit wasteful. We made enough chances to win this game by 4 or 5 tonight. Great opportunities for Alfredo Morelos, Scott Arfield, James Tavernier, obviously, from the penalty spot. And it took 2 really good goals in the first half. Joe Aribo collected the ball outside the box, strode forward, and curled a beautiful passed shot low into the bottom corner. It was a tremendous goal. He looks a very good player, Joe Aribo. He seems to be good a lot of the qualities you need from a midfield player. He can pass, he can tackle, he can run, he can shoot. He's a very solid looking player, and he's hitting the ground running. And I think that's always a challenge when you arrive at a club the size of Rangers to see whether or not you can do that. But he's delivering on that front. In the second half, another great goal, and to borrow a phrase from my friend Alex, when the play goes dead, good players come alive, and that's what happened with Shea Ojo. Progress went to sleep a little bit at a short corner. He got the ball, strode into the box and lashed it into the bottom corner. Tremendous finish, tremendous goal. And Rangers did play some good football. There was a lot of intricate stuff that nearly came off and maybe didn't quite. There was a little bit, I think, of trying for the perfect goal, especially in the second half. And especially after the penalty miss, Rangers were awarded a penalty after Jordan Jones was bundled down in the box. Pencils out, conspiracy theorists. I thought it was soft. I haven't seen it back yet. I've been told by people who watched on TV they did feel it was a penalty. But James Tavernier smacked it off the post and away to safety. And after that, a sloppiness entered Rangers' play. We were ragged. We started to give the ball away a little bit more. Stephen Davis, as I mentioned, gave away a chance by trying a very strange looking flick where he sort of leapt in the air, and I'm not quite sure what he was doing. He appeared to be clicking his heels a la Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, and it didn't work out for anyone. And it did take an excellent stop from Alan McGregor, because that would have been crucial. But there were a lot of positives for Rangers to take from the match tonight. The quality of the goals, the first half performance, the performance from Joe Aribo, Scott Arfield getting another hour under his belt tonight, and George Edmondson, who I thought was the standout player on the field tonight. He looked very solid. He's got a little bit of pace, and I think that's important on the recovery. When the ball breaks down in midfield and teams break on, as we missed that last season, and I think that George Edmondson looks as though he can provide it. He's also an excellent passer of the ball. He really, really is. He gets the ball and just confidently sprays it right and left, and that's a huge option for us. He also does it a little bit quicker. One of the things, if you watch Rangers last season a lot, you'll know that could be a frustration, was the centre half defensive midfielder triangle that would happen a lot. But he gets the ball and quickly out of his feet and quickly launched wide. We were wasteful, and we did overplay at times, and I think the manager alluded to that in his post-match. But overall, I think 2-0, pretty decent. You could argue that we were a lick of paint away from 3-0 and the perfect result. But overall, a good victory, and Rangers will head off into next week in good fettle, and I will talk to you again after that. If you want to hear more from us, you know where to go. Patreon.com/Heart and Hand. So until next Thursday, have a great week, and I'll talk to you after the second leg. Bye-bye.